skincare products. Information in this video is controversial. The hard facts are not always easy to hear. The truth is often masked behind corporate profits. In this video, I'll reveal the beauty industry's secret use of sulfates, the good, the bad, the ugly. Many years ago, there was a huge campaign about it. Sulfates are really damaging, carcinogenic, making damaging on your skin and everything. Then it was provoked and said that there's nothing bad about sulfates, so let's figure it out, what are those, and really understand if we want to have it in our skincare products or not. First of all, sulfates, why do we use it in our skin? Why do we found it in the household products as well? Because they are the best sort of cleansing agent. They create this huge foam in the soap that we all like to, we get used to have it. Like it's soft, it's nice, it's really kind of cool to have it, and when you wash your face or hands, right? So this is why they use sulfates, to have this effect. Also, sulfates create this effect to help combine oil and liquid together, because as you know, water and oil are not combined together themselves usually, right? You need to do something physically with them or add some chemicals for them to be combined. Try to pour several drops of any oil like avocado oil into the glass of water and try to mix it together with a spoon. You will see that there is no, they're not mixed together. I'm sure you all know of those. So sulfates helps to do that as well. There are just several types of sulfates that are used in the skincare products or household. And one of the harshest are lauryl sulfate or laureth sulfate. This is what I found, that they cause dryness and irritation of the skin. So let's figure it out. I've did my research on the base of anatomy and structure of the skin and function of the skin that I know as a medical doctor. Sulfates itself are a byproduct of a petrol production. That's why they use a lot as a greatest cleanser, because of the degrease function. Well, good to know that if I use it in my cosmetic, that I will be 100% clean, right? Degreased, and will take off all debris and dust from my skin. But knowing the fact that it was a part of petrol production doesn't feel comfortable for me to have it on my skin. But also it used because of low cost and easy to formulate with other chemicals together. Well, also not a factor to me specifically to use it in my skincare product. Another fact that I found out, that the molecule of those sulfates having this magnetic effect. So it magnetizes all the debris and all the dust. That's why also it's a really good cleanser. But with exactly because of the structure of the molecule, it's unfortunately easy to destroy your lipid skin barrier. I talk about it in the video about skin structure, about what's lipid barrier, how sensitive it is, and also it could be damaging for the biome, the microorganism that lives on your skin. The video also I've created about what is the biome. Damaging of this lipid barrier could possibly increase the possibility of penetration into the skin surface of other chemicals and other dust from the pollution. Sebum hyperproduction may, day by day, when you use it, damage those glands because they must work in their own speed, so to say, and when you decrease them, our skin reacts immediately, which also gives a proof that if you use it once, nothing bad will happen. This is what those scientists which talking about that it's totally harmless are talking, because the studies that been provided made on let's see if it's damaging, let's put it and check. Well, from one time, maybe even from 10 times you will use them, nothing damaging will happen. And nobody says in no clinical study for how long you need to use it to have this damaging effect. Also, the study that I found is that not sulfates themselves are that harmful, but sulfation as a process itself. And this sulfation process, the majority of scientists call, which is exactly more harmful itself, not sulfates. For today, it's still doubting and still in opposition between scientists, medical doctors. Is it good or bad? Is it safe or not? Based on the latest clinical studies, safe if used, followed by rinsing from the surface of skin. Yes, and we use it as a shampoo, as a hand wash, as a face wash, and we rinse it. But the question is, if you can rinse those chemicals immediately after just with the water, this is my question. Because, for example, when you wash your hands with some of the top well-known, popular hand wash product, the smell of it stays for several minutes, sometimes even more. And so what it stays, the molecule of what? Why I still feel these scents on my skin? First, second, after I wash my face or hands, I rinse it, right? But I still feel that the skin is different when you touch it. It's different than before you washed it with the product and rinse it. So what exactly do I feel? Is it just the clean skin, or I still have the product on my skin? So to me, it's still a question. At the end of the study, what they make a conclusion is that if it's not rinsed, if it stays on the skin, the concentration of those sulfates must be not more than 1%. But when you read the ingredients on your skincare products, nobody says exactly the amount of sulfates or any other ingredients that have been used. So to me, all of it is still doubting. But in a cases like this, this is what I do as a medical doctor, as a mother, as a wife who take care of my family. If there is something that is still doubting, if there is something that could be bad or good, and scientists and we still don't know, it's still in study, what I choose not to use it.